Hi everyone, welcome to this new series that we are kind of starting something brand new called the chart series, where we'll be taking a look at what the charts are saying, and it's just all about the charts. Quick introduction, my name is Jeremy and I'm from CGS-CIMB Market Strategist. For today, we'll be just taking a kind of a quick look at what's transpiring within the US market, and then after which kind of looking into some individual stock picks that we have for the week. So let's just jump straight into it. So for the kind of a highlight that we have for today, we'll be focusing on the tech-heavy sector in the US NASDAQ 100 index. And it seems like there is some sort of a bottoming price action that is playing through very nicely, especially with the recent movement that we saw, especially yesterday. So let me just jump straight through to the chart as what's showing. So as you can see, the NASDAQ 100 has been kind of trading within a correction phase over the past 1 month or so, where we have seen a correction of about 8% from its peak to its trough. But more recently, with the rebound that we saw from some critical support level, mainly this uptrend line over here. In fact, we actually bounced off pretty nicely off this uptrend line on 13th of May. What we are saying is, following that kind of a rebound of this uptrend line, the NASDAQ 100 has been pretty much stuck in a consolidation pattern where it's been trading sideways for the past 7 days or so. And in fact, it's only just last night that we have actually gotten a breakout signal where we kind of have broken above this 7-day range kind of comfortably last night, as well as a breakout at the same time over the 20-day moving average. All in kind of points towards a rather strong bullish signal moving forward. So again, with that bullish breakout signal that we kind of seen yesterday, what it means for the market is probably over the coming days, coming weeks, we could be seeing a further movement higher within the tech-heavy sector in the US, where we would expect the NASDAQ 100 to probably search up for the next resistance at about 14,000 points, and that will represent about 3.5% from current level. And probably the likelihood is for this leg higher to actually break out to new higher high points, and the next resistance after which will be 14,500 points, and that will represent about 7% upside from last close as of Thursday. Covering on the downside, if a weakness were to play through instead, then we'll be looking out to probably accumulate further from the uptrend line level all the way down to the 13,000 psychological support level, and that would mean about a 3% downside from the last close price if the weakness were to play out instead. But all in again, like I said, right now with a kind of a bullish breakout signal playing through, the bullish kind of movement is highly likely to play out over the coming weeks. And that would also bring me to the next part of covering the chart of the week, where we would be kind of looking at individual stock that looks interesting. So for this week, we'll be highlighting Advanced Micro Devices, AMD. So key highlight over here is we think it's right now in a sweet spot where it's kind of bouncing off this critical floor at $73.75. So if you were to look back in time for AMD, this floor has been holding up pretty firmly all the way back since September of last year, where every correction that we got, you can see prices bounce off pretty nicely off this support level. So it's also no surprise that the recent correction that we see within AMD was again held up pretty nicely by this support level, $73.75. And in fact, yesterday we also kind of seen this breakout signal similar to the NASDAQ 100, where it kind of broke above the 7-day range pretty nicely yesterday. So all in what it means is probably we could be seeing a bottoming price action playing through for AMD. And over the coming days and weeks, we could probably see further upside for AMD to target the next resistance at $89.20. That would be about 14% upside from current price. And if the overall momentum were to sustain playing through, it wouldn't surprise us to see AMD kind of targeting around $94 to probably even a high of around $98, probably on a longer term horizon over the next 2 to 3 months out. So probably downside wise, the support level that we'll be watching out for if weakness were to persist is to accumulate again further at around $73.75. So that will represent about a downside risk of about 5% from last close price. Yeah, so that's all we have for today. We will see you guys in the next one.